Hey guys, hopefully you've done the bell ringer by now, and we're going to start a new topic. So we're going to start with the tab that says class notes and vocabulary. So here what I want you to do is be sure that you have paper and a pencil. And if you don't, borrow one or borrow some so that you can copy these notes into your notebook or on a piece of paper. So I'm not going to take pauses throughout the video because I only have a certain amount of time. What I want you to do is just simply pause the video and write down what you need. So I'm going to read it out for you. The mean is the average, and it says you will add the numbers, then divide by the total amount of numbers. The median is the number that's in the middle. The mode is the number that you see most often, and the range is the largest number minus the smallest number. So a way that I've learned to remember these rules is the mean is the average, the most times. The median is the middle. Learn this, you'll be fine. So I'm going to say it one more time. The mean is the average, the most times. The median is the middle, and learn this, and you'll be fine. Okay, and also just remember that the range is simply the largest number minus the smallest number. So I still want you to write this on paper, so pause the video and write this part down. But for time's sake, I'm going to click next. All right, so you have here an assignment to open with Schoology. This might look a little bit different after I upload the video, because I may change it to make it one slide and have the video and the assignment on one page. But right now it's 2 pages, so it just depends on how this whole video works out. And because y'all know I don't do this often, so I'm trying to do what I can to make sure that you guys have everything that you need and understand everything. So the directions for this worksheet says just to, work the problems out. And you have the video because you don't have an in-class teacher, which I will. I'm not sure who's in class with my guys who are traditional. So for the first one, I'm going to click this text box because I know I have to type. So the first thing that it tells you to do is to simply put the numbers in order. So give me a second, don't talk about them while I put these in order. I'm going to make them a little bit bigger than that so we can see better. Hopefully I won't make any mistakes. So and what we can do to make sure that you see everything that you use. I'm using a 4. Okay, so I'm just gonna write 4. Oh y'all, never mind, because y'all know how much I hate when y'all write instead of type. Because if you're anything like me and it's ugly, I don't want that. So I'm going to come back to the text box, 4, and just draw through that 4 because we used it again. And we're going to come back to the text box. The next number is 5. Hopefully I won't miss any. The next number is 6. And next is 9, 9, and 9. So just in case if you can't, see everything that you use, then, and 7, see there. If you can't, recognize all of them. So just to be able to check to see that I've used everything, I'm going to mark off what I have down here. So I have 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 3 9s. 1, 2, 3, and last the number 10. So we put the numbers in order because they have to be in order before you can do anything. So the next thing that we have to find is the median, which is the number in the middle. Remember, the mean is the average, the most times. The median is the middle. Learn this and you'll be fine. And remember that the range is simply the largest number minus the smallest number. So what I always like to do best to find the median is just mark off from left to right. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I don't want you to do that because then maybe you won't be able to see. Well, I won't be able to see your numbers and make sure that they're in order. So kind of mark through it, but don't mark through it entirely. So we're going to do underneath it. Well, we can make dots above it. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we only have one number left. This number is in the middle, and we are left with, I'm gonna drag this box up some, 7. The mode is the number that you see the most times. Which number occurs the most? We have 2 4s, 1 5, 1 6, 1 7, 3 9s, and 1 10. Okay, so we can clearly see that we have the majority of 9. We have more 9s than anything because we have 3 of them. Okay, so this last one, well, not the last one, but the next one says the range, which is the largest number minus the smallest number. So our largest number in this problem is 10, and we're going to subtract it from our smallest number, which is 4. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to type 10 minus 4, which is, drum roll, 6. Largest number minus smallest number. In this case, 10 minus 4 equals 6. And now we have, what we're going to do is add the numbers, then divide by the total amount of numbers. So what I would do if I were you, to not have to retype all of the numbers, is come up here, copy, come down here, make a new text box, paste, and simply, instead of this comma, put a plus sign in between. Oh. Just so that I can see your thought process. You still want to show what you did. So let's come and remove the commas and put a plus sign in between. All right, so you can either use a calculator for this part, or you can, I'm not sure what I just pressed, or you can just simply add them. So we have 4 plus 4, which is 8, So from here, I'll draw 4 plus 4. Drag my screen down some, which is 8. Now I have 8 plus 5, which is 13. Okay, I tried. This is why I don't like to draw. And now we have 13 plus 6, which is 19. And now we have 19 plus 7, which is 26. And now we have 26 plus 9, which is 35. And now we have 35 plus this 9, which is 44. Like I said, you could have just used a calculator. Now we have 44 plus 9, which is 53. I could be wrong. I'm going to check it. And now we have, I'll use a calculator. 50, or just try not to have to draw. 53 plus 10, which is 63. So really quickly, I'm just going to check this with my calculator. And we have 8. 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Plus 7 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 10. All right, Miss Lawson is right. 63. Okay, so now to find the mean, we have to add all the numbers, then divide by the total amount of numbers. So we had in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now what we want to see is what 63 divided by 9 is. And it's 7. Okay? So all of those questions were really simple. And you have, I think, 8 more like those. So remember that you have to put your numbers in order first in order to be able to, figure out what's, especially for like the range when you're looking for least to greatest or the median, they have to be in order to figure out which number is in the middle. So always arrange your numbers from least to greatest first. The mode is just the most times that which number appears the most times. The range is simply the largest number that you see minus the smallest number that you see. And the mean, is just simply adding all of the numbers that you have and then dividing by the total amount of numbers that you have. So like here we had 9 numbers. So we had to add all 9 of them and then divide by, we had to add all 9 of the numbers. We got 63, and then we had to divide by the total of numbers that we had, which was 9. All right. So this is pretty simple, but if you guys have any questions, be sure to just email me where you, have any questions. But if not, I think you guys might be good to go. Be sure to pause the video in between if you have a problem, and I think you'll be fine. Have a good one.